In this part of the tutorial, I'm going to build the second section of our homepage. Let's start by adding 2 wraps, each taking up half of the grid, nice and even. Next, I will set the top and bottom padding for the section. I want them to feel balanced, but here's something to keep in mind. By default, every element inside the page has 40 pixels of bottom margin by default. So to make the spacing feel right, I will set the top padding to 100 pixels and the bottom to 60 pixels. Now, let's start adding some elements. The workflow will be similar to what you've already seen, so I will slow down only when something new or important comes up. Let's focus on the first element I've added in this section. It's going to be a heading that says our therapist, but I want it to look more like a pill style label. Here's how I will do that. First, I will give it a background color. You will notice it stretches across the whole container, but I want it to fit its content, not the full width. So let's go into the Advanced Dimensions tab and set the width to inline. Now, I will tweak the inner padding, tighten the spacing below it, and apply a nice border radius to round the corners. I also want to give it a slight tilt, so under Transform, I will rotate it by 2 degrees. And lastly, let's change the text color to white, because that dark gray just doesn't work well on the green background. Since styling this little pill is a bit of work, and I will be using it multiple times across the site, let's turn it into a global style. In short, you style it once, you edit it in one place, and you reuse it wherever you want. To create a global style, click the plus button under the Elements Options tab, type in name and hit save. Boom! All styles are now saved globally. You don't even have to confirm anything in pop-up, it just works. I will reuse this later, and I will show you exactly how. Alright, time to build out the right side of this section. I will add some icon boxes and style them to look like Polaroid photos, vintage vibes. I will let you just watch that process without extra commentary. Oh, and almost forgot, there is supposed to be a button on the left wrap based on our project design. No problem, I will just duplicate the button from the Hero section and change its link to point to the therapist page. Simple, right? Next, I want to add an image, but here's the twist. On mobile devices, I want this image to switch to more readable, mobile-friendly version. To do that, I will use the advanced responsive settings. The first image will be hidden on mobile, and the second one will be hidden on all other devices. Let's save the page and check how this image switch looks on different screen sizes. Finally, let me show you how to create a global wrap, just like we did with the global styles. With this, you can build a section once and reuse it across all your pages. Add it in one place and it updates everywhere. Here's how. Right-click the wrap, choose Convert to Global, give it a name, and hit Save. You will see that the wrap now looks a little faded, and there is a pencil icon in the center. That's how you know it's a global one. I will use this global wrap later on the About page, so stay tuned.